Now we need to put a shirt in. So to do that, I put it into non-simulated stitch mode and blow my graphic up. And I'm going to use the same 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so pink. Pink for stink, as I used to say to my kids. Apparently, as a young child, I hated it. And if my mother tried to threaten me and put a pink dress on me, I would go schizoid. I'd fight like crazy. Mind you, I still won't wear pink. Oh, I tell a lie. I've got a nice tight rib jumper that I wear. Okay, so I'm putting... I could have sworn I hit my run line tool. Put a line up around the face. Down the inside edge of his V-necked shirt. I know he's got a collar, but we're doing this as one solid piece of fabric. Up into the face again slightly. Around to here. Down. And do we really need to give him cuffs? I don't think we do. The simpler we can keep our shapes, the better. 1, 2, 3. Down into the arm a little. Along. Go along your tracing line. And then around. Forget giving him cuffs. 2, 3. Even take it down. No, maybe just bring it down to there. And then up. Down to give him his shirt tails. Down to give him his back shirt tail. Left node down the bottom. Come back up with curved nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did it change colour on me? Pink. Thank you. I don't know what I did there. Okay, so let's just pull back a minute and look at that. So there's the outline of our shirt fabric. And I need to highlight that. New work screen. Had I remembered to tell it copy. Copy. New work screen. Paste. I don't know what happened there. I do not want that second line. I'm going to have to check that second line in the other screen. Tell that delete. This is the bit I want. File, save as, top die line. Now I can close that. That's got to be the navy colour 232. 262 232. There we go. I don't know why it changed midstream. Truly I don't. Now I have to duplicate that or ask it to backtrack. I think I'll just duplicate it. Edit, duplicate. And I want to turn the duplicate into that second colour there. So we've got the first pink stitches. That tells you where to place your pre-cut piece of fabric. When that's in position, and I use a little bit of adhesive, spray adhesive, I put a little bit of iron-on Vilene onto the back of my applique fabric, and then hoop that up, stitch out my die line pieces, take them out of the hoop, cut them so they're just fractionally bigger than my stitching. And I do mean fractionally bigger. It's not much, it's just a narrow width of a blade. And then when I stitch the first stitch on this one, that says to me that's where that shirt piece has got to go. So I put it into position, and I have a little gel roller. I use that for giving it a quick roll to make certain that it's firmly adhered all over. Pop it back onto the machine, and then I stitch the purple row, and that actually then tacks that down for me. So one is placement, one is tack down. Now in a normal applique you would now do another duplicate and you'd make that a narrow zigzag, and then another one and you'd use that as your outline stitch. But I prefer to do my outline stitch by going in and redigitizing slightly inside my original shape, because I want the heavy weight of the satin stitch to hold this fabric. Don't need to hold the backing fabric. Backing fabric's not been cut. That's one solid piece. It's only the applique fabric that's been cut. Okay, now comes the fun and games of using the motif run line and the T10 again. So line stitch, T10, 2, and I find this is such a narrow width, 2. Personally I don't think it's anywhere big enough, but you saw what happened when I made it longer. It's just that bit too long. I wonder how much 2.3 would look like. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. And I've got my tool already. I've got to blow this up and start laying my nose, but I need to choose a different colour. So this time I will choose what? I don't want to choose the navy again. Mine red is a wee bit close to what we've already got. We'll give them canary yellow. And left to right. Okay, otherwise it sends the prongs going in the wrong direction. And I'm going to enter that there. Okay, now it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I can lengthen these to 2.3. I'll do that in just a minute. Then I continue. 1, 2, 3. Stop him there and restart him. 1, 2, 3. Stop him. One little short one. Then 1, 2, 3. I don't know how it's going to cope with this. Left node there. 1, 2. Not too bad. I'm not too chuffed with it. 1, 2, 3. Stop him there. Bring him just that little way there. Come on, get in there. Hand. Oh, I do get so frustrated with this hand now. 1, 1, 2, 3. Stop him in there. 1, 2. I'm counting out loud to myself. I know I shouldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodness me, I've got up to 4. See, I've got to keep practicing because I'll forget how to count. That's my excuse anyway. Actually, we should have put any detail we wanted in before we did that. And really, the only detail is around the arm, the sleeve, here. So we'll do that. Right, so we need a little bit of his body here. Doesn't need to be much more than that. Up around the top of his arm. You can give him a little crease on his shirt. Should have been a left node, Maggie. Thank you. A right node, a left node. Give him another little bit of a crease. He's well fed. Left node, Maggie. Right node, left node. And then come down to the edge of his cuff. 1, 2, 3. Round as far as there. Come up and give him a side seam in his shirt. Teeny bit higher up to the arm, top of the arm. 1, 2, what would be the collar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's take the image away. There we go. I don't really think he needs the collar, so let's take that out. Of course, I had to go and do it all in one go, didn't I? Right, so we'll move you down to, actually we can take all of these out. Tell that delete. Doesn't need them. 2. Delete those. I'm too close to the other stitching to actually grab it. I always take that into there, or into that one. Into that one, I think. Give him a round-shouldered look. Tell that stop. Okay, now we'll put the hat into the next one. I'll put this into stitch view. There's your buttonhole stitch. I think this buttonhole stitch really needs to be 2.3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that at 4. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. This buttonhole stitch. No, I want the buttonhole stitch, don't want you. Where's a little bit of blue that stands above the rest? There it is. And we'll tell that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then one that stands just above the rest. Yep, got him. If you click directly onto a stitch belonging to the group that you're after, it will highlight. But it's got to be onto a stitch of one that you're after. What happened to the buttonhole that was down here? No. I put buttonhole in on all of that. 1, 2, 3, upper arm, lower cuff, buttock, lower cuff, lower cuff, it didn't give me the buttonhole stitch. Motif 230, 240. Okay, there we go. I'll see you in the next video.